price, so yeah. Takes one to know one. I like when you have your mind right. BEATZ for lovers. Come over and cuddle, yeah. Miss Casanova. Tango uno rosa para ti. Routines for busters. Align your hustle.
Intuitive, half intuitive, and half using the cards or the deck. I'm actually very busy this weekend, doing different things. I have a lot of guidance that I'm doing this weekend, and in different locations, which is pretty cool. It's like a dream come true for me, to be honest, to go different places and help people or travel and speak. I feel like a lot of you guys are going into that. When I split the deck, self-esteem, you are being guided to have belief in yourself and your abilities, belief in like the things that you love to do, your talents, right? You're being asked to really focus on your talents, do your talents. And I know it's scary sometimes because doing your talents, you know, it's hard to do because you also have to work to pay your bills, to make sure you have enough, right? But I think now the work that you've been doing is getting harder and harder and more depressing. I think every time you do that work, whatever you don't like to do, is a job or a situation, has to do with maybe delivering, driving, something very tedious, something very hard on your body and your mind. Every time you do that, you get like really like off, depressed, off, I don't know. But it's just not you. You don't like doing it. You just simply don't like doing it, and it really takes a toll on your mind, and you just feel like you have to do it sometimes to pay things, because you know you're talented, you know you have good creative ideas, but sometimes I think you're waiting for your ideas to be enough profit where you don't have to do anything else. And I think it's also money management too. It's like you have a hard time managing your money because every time you will get a paycheck, you get paid, it's like you have to spend it on so many things. Some things are trivial, and some things is like, man, I never have time to shop, or I never have time to do what I want to do or get the things I like, so this is my time to do it. And you don't want to be in a point where you don't have any money. Like you getting to a point where like you're broke or you have like $0 after like paying everything. You don't want to be in that situation. You want to consistently have money. You want to be able to travel and do things and have spending money and have money in your pocket and have money for your bills at the same time. So that is what you're manifesting. That is what you're going towards. And it's happening slowly. They're definitely coming into fruition, but it's happening in a way where you have to really count your blessings. You really have to take a moment and look at where you are, look at what you've been through, and know that things are going to be what you believe it is, you know. You're being asked to connect with other people like you, other people who are doing the same thing. If they're not doing the same thing, but have like a similar vision, and use your intuition for your creative ideas. There is something that you're doing now where you get like instant money. Continue to do that because that is something that's going to help you. There is something that you're worried about. I think there's a couple bills that you're paying that you're just, I think you don't like the feeling of not having enough money. Like you hate that feeling of not having enough money. Like that is something that really bothers you. And there's a bill, or just bills in general. You know how you get notices like pay this or else? pay this or we're going to turn this off. There's a major bill you're working on paying this week or this month, and it's like you had to choose between that bill and like your rent, or a major bill and like a car payment. Like, you're just tired of that. You're being asked to have faith because you're being supported by the angels. Like, everything you're doing is being supported. Like, you are being supported. And I think you know that. You know that. You know you're being supported. Like, you're in the mindset of knowing that you're supported, and you're getting reminders. Maybe this is a reminder too that you're being supported. But then also, you get scared sometimes. Like, your conditioning, it's like, what am I going to do? I think there's a person that you're feeling. It's a relationship. It's somebody that you are around, that you want to be around, but their energy, I think every time you go around them, or you go to like where they live, or apartment, or their car or something, you feel very depressed, tired, drained. You're trying to accept the course of where your relationship is now. You're trying to accept that. You're trying to let that be what it is. And it's hard because this person is very important to you, and you don't know what you're accepting. You don't, like, you want to spend time with this person, but then like you're in your head about it. Like, you make a decision like, okay, I want to see you, but I'm hearing like, do not go out of your way to see this person. Don't do it. That's why I'm hearing, like, if they want to see you, if they are coming to see you, fine. Because you have to work on your money, and right now you are focused on your abundance, and this is coming to you. Finances, power. You know, you are focusing on your finances right now. You're focusing on having enough money to provide, enough money to do, enough money to see, enough money to, and you're receiving help. You're receiving answers. You're receiving help by your angels. Like, your ancestors don't want you to worry about money. It's so trivial. It's not real. It's just a thing of materials. They want you to focus less on that, because you're not dreaming enough. You're not like sleeping enough. I think you're working so hard, but it's like you're tired, but you're not. Like, you're full of energy, and like you had to like refresh yourself. Like, you get moments where you have to like refresh your energy. So keep doing that, and do what you love, because what you love is, you know, where is that? You're having a lot of feelings between your sexuality. You're doing or feeling a lot of things with your body, or your chakras opening, your mind. I think what you're feeling is just very strong divine presence. It's like a lot of sexual energy. It's very strong. Like, you have a very strong presence, and there's a couple people pulling at you sexually. That's why you've been like, I don't know if you've been overactive. I don't even know if you guys are having sex. I don't know what you guys are doing, but something. Thinking about it, or dreaming about, I don't know. But you are, when people see you, you don't have to say anything. People feel you. People know who you are. By you walking into the room, people know who you are. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do nothing. People just know who you are. You just have that type of mojo. I don't know. Something you have. You have a magic touch. Your ancestors want you to focus on what you love. Resting. Worrying about finances, no. Just make sure you have better money management, right? But the thing about that is, you'll get it. It's okay. You know, you're a person who just you don't resonate with paying bills, being on time, paying rent. Like, you don't resonate with that. That's why you have a hard time doing it. That's why you have a hard time paying your bills, because you just don't resonate with it. It doesn't work for you. It's like, it's just too much. And you just want it to be like, I just want to already have that taken care of. Like, you just want to live without worrying about that. And you're being molded into that scenario. I think you're going to have a choice that you have to make soon. You will have to choose between somebody you love you have to choose between somebody you love, the energy, and yourself. There's always that choice, right? Just when I said that, choice. I can't make it up. It's like there's somebody you have this new awareness within yourself. I think the reason that you're worried about certain bills and things is because you're feeling somebody else. And also you're a person who don't want to hear any lip or flap. You're dealing with somebody who doesn't allow themselves to not stress, if that makes sense. Like, there's somebody in your energy. I think it's the same person you have to cycle with. I just have that feeling. But this person is so wrapped up in the matrix. You know, they have fears when certain things are not paid. But the game we're playing right now, the way the world is, the game is unfair. So these days, having one job where you make decent money is still not enough. So it's like a game that is like a losing game. Something about a rental payment, being fearful of losing a place. One thing I'm gonna tell you, you're not going to lose your place. You have plenty of time to pay this bill. You have at least 4 weeks to pay something, a bill. The angels are giving you healing, and they're giving the person that you're associated with healing as well. But it's up to them to absorb it and take it. You do have to make a choice. The choice you have to make has to do with yourself and the other person. You have a choice of possibly living somewhere rent-free, or living with this person and paying rent, and like, it's up in the air right now. Nothing is ever like cut and dry definite, but I feel like what's happening now is just like, pay attention to what you're feeling, because you have an opportunity to be by yourself and do different things on your own. Pay attention to how you feel when you do that, when you're by yourself, when you're with your own energy. How do you feel? Do you feel confident? What are you doing? Boom, 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 right? And I think you're just tired of, because you know logically there's certain things you can't do because it just doesn't work. And you don't want to worry about things that don't work, but because you're associated with this person, you want things to work, you want things to be paid, because you know this person stresses out. But like, if it was up to you, you wouldn't worry about anything, because you don't resonate with this world like that. You just flow. You flow with whatever. And you're committed to your own happiness. You're committed to your own happiness and you go with the flow. And that's why everything that's not like of ease, you can't resonate with. But you're very respected by a lot of people. People see you with a lot of respect. Like, this is what you're bringing to the table, and you don't need any negativity. And there's a person, the person that you're going to cycle with, they have a lot of, like I said before, feelings of fear, worrying, worry. It's a lot of worry about you. It's a lot of worry about bills. It's a lot of worry about car notes and stuff like that. The angels want you to continue to focus on yourself. Make sure you don't go out your way for nobody right now, because you need to go out your way for you, because you need people to go out their way for you sometimes, because you have a lot on you, and sometimes even with those things that you have on you, you still will be the first person to help everybody, right? But don't worry about that. So you're being asked to flow, okay? I hope this helps. Candace Sunrise and Tarot. I will do, I'm all booked up for this month as far as readings. And I did make some changes to like my schedule to add more in. Right now I'm taking donations. I do need donations because I am traveling, planning, traveling tarot reader, doing readings in different places, different states, meet and greets, having meetings, speakings, and I don't have like a plan, you know, I'm just flowing, I'm going with the flow of the universe, like everybody else, like the collective, right? So the donations I get are very beneficial to me. Honestly, if I can do this all day long and travel the world and come see you guys and meet with you guys and have a meeting, like, I wish, you know, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm going towards. You know, wishing on a star. And every day I get closer and closer to that goal. And I want you guys to know I appreciate it 100%. And follow my other YouTube channel. It is under channels. And other than that, I will talk to you guys soon.